Hello, Magnus Holberg here. This is a world sensation. The sensation is I'm gonna show you how to make a video in Lightroom and post it on YouTube. So hang on, here we go. Now we are in Lightroom, and before I go on, I just want to point out that I'm Swedish in Sweden, so I use Swedish Lightroom, and when necessary I will translate so you can follow. I have chosen 5 pictures that I've developed. The size is somewhere around 300 to 400 kilobytes, JPEG format. And I'm going to use this for a slideshow. I will do 3 things. I will show you how to make an introductory slide and also a final slide after you have gone through the 5 pictures, and also how to select music and adapt the music to the slideshow. So let's go to the right in the picture, and I'll roll up here a little bit. We are in Bildspel, which is slideshow in English. And now, in order to make the first introductory slide, I roll down and click what is called intro build or introductory picture. And I click here. And here I have something called redigera, which in English is edit. I click that. And now I can, by clicking in the open space here, I can write what I want to show the audience. This is an intro. Like that. And there you can see how it looks. So, second thing is to have a slide that ends the slideshow. And I go down, and here I come to the final picture, avslutningsbild in Swedish. And I click on that. I go to redigera or edit, and I do the same thing. I write the end. I should have a capital letter here, like that. So now we have the start and the end of the slideshow. We now go to select music, and it comes just beneath. Here you have something that says ljud, which in English is sound. And here you have a button called select music, or välj musik in Swedish. You click that, and I have added a lot of clips that I have from YouTube, which is an excellent source of free and very good. There are lots of different types of music, but often you can find something that matches very well. So hat off to YouTube. So I get into the catalog where I have my sound files. And in this case, we have 5 pictures, so it will not be a very long slideshow. So I look for something that is not too long, because you don't want to bore people if they stumble over your site and they're interested. I try to avoid boring them, so I try to keep the time as efficient as possible. In this case, I just select something that is 56 seconds, file size 2.14 megabyte. So I check this, I push open, and I've now selected that music. What I now do is go to the next button, which says fit to music. And when I push that, the tune that I've chosen will automatically be starting at the introduction slide and ending at the final slide. So I push this button, passa till musiken, fit to music. And basically I could just look at the video right now. But if you want to look at the time between the slides, how long it will take for the transition between the different slides, you go down here, and here you have something in Swedish that says bildrutor, which basically is pictures, and under that you have transition time, eller toner in Swedish. And let's say that you want your slides to be shown, let's say instead of 5, well, let's say that we want them to show, I just punch it in here, 5.0 seconds. That's how long it will show. So if you change something here now, you have to go back, push fit to music, which I do now. And what you see now, the time changed a little bit here, and the transitions time is still standing. So you can play around with transition time. You can play around with time for the slides. But when you do this, you always, in the end, if you want the music to fit, you always push fit to music. And what I do, I usually listen through, see through the video, and see if the transition time, slide times are okay. So that's always a little bit of iteration process, so to speak. Now, this is what I usually do when I make a video. And now, in order to see how it looks, I go down and we come to the button, which in Swedish is spela upp, which basically is play in English. And this will give you exactly how the video will look when you play it in YouTube. So let's just have a check and see how it looks. Now you will hear the music in the background and I'm speaking through the microphone. So here you see the intro picture and transition to the first picture. And usually now I'm thinking, is it too long? Is it too short? Should I change something? But let's have a look through and you can see how it all goes and how it ends. These pictures are actually from a place in Finland, which is very nice, but that's not the point of the video now. So we're closing to the end. And here's the final picture of the ones I wanted to show you. And we have the final slide, the end. What we do now is to export the video to a file for YouTube. To export the slideshow to a video format for YouTube, we go down to this button here, export video, eller in Swedish, exportera video. And you push that. And here you see the catalog. If that's the catalog you want to save it in, of course you save it there. Then you put in a file name, and also down here you select the size of the video that you want to produce for YouTube. And I always take 1080, the best quality. So let's just name this test 01. And when you now push save, the Lightroom program will produce that video, put it under this test catalog, and from this catalog you can then collect that file and upload it to YouTube. So by punching save, Lightroom will produce the video in MP3 format. You collect it from the catalog where you put it, and you can upload it to YouTube. With this, I just say thank you. Good photography, enjoy life, and all the best. Bye-bye.